Please welcome our friend and true advocate, Congressman Jim Matheson.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for the introduction, and thank you for the opportunity to join you on what is really one of those good days in your life. You know, I look out and I see in the audience, I see the culmination of a lot of hard work. I see somebody who's just like my little boy right there, too. But it's hard work and determination, I see the result of that, but it's not just among the graduates here today. It's also among the teachers and counselors and administrators here at Clearfield Job Corps. I think your presence here today signifies that you've taken to heart what many others have embraced in our country's history, and that is that you seize the opportunity to make yourself a better life. And when you do that, when you seize that opportunity, you make life not just better for you, but for all those around you, your friends and your family and your loved ones. So today, in some ways, is the culmination of a journey. Today is proof you've met and mastered various tests. But at the same time, while graduation is a ceremony that celebrates that mastery, we know it's only the end of one phase of what's going to be a journey you continue through your lives. It's the beginning of the next chapter today. What you've achieved up to this point, however, is invaluable preparation for whatever follows. Because it's so important to note that the world is changing so fast. Change is the watchword of the 21st century. And so whatever we do to educate ourselves and prepare ourselves to perform and succeed in a world we know today, we need to recognize that the world is going to change. Did you know, for example, that many of today's professions didn't even exist 10 years ago? New media on the internet, organic agriculture, e-business, homeland security. So the question is, what are today's students going to be studying 10 years from now? We can't even predict that yet today. It's important to embrace the fact that change will happen, not fear change, but recognize that that's why we continue to invest in ourselves and try to learn skills and capabilities and embrace change instead of fearing it. I think that's the key to success. We often face so many challenges as a country. You know, if you read the papers these days or watch the television news, you say, boy, our country faces a lot of challenges. And we do. And we always have. America's always faced challenges. And one of the ways that we have always met the challenges our country faces is we believe in investing in ourselves and making ourselves better educated people and better skilled people. And so you here today are part of that tradition. You're going to be a bridge to the future. Your potential to learn, to create, to innovate as you continue to learn through the rest of your life is what gives me confidence for the future. Because what we can do as individuals and as a country is we need to nurture that part of our culture that's always made us remarkable. It's always made us remarkable that we can unleash powers of creativity and innovation in America, education and freedom to use our knowledge to achieve whatever it is that we as individuals want to achieve. You know, to paraphrase what Lincoln said at Gettysburg, we will not long remember necessarily what was said here today by me or the other speakers, but I think what you're all going to remember is what today means in terms of what you've done to get here today. You're not going to forget that because you worked so hard to achieve this goal. And so I think it's worthwhile that we all pause for a moment today to celebrate your accomplishments, to say good job on what you've done. It's important to recognize education as an ongoing process. What you know today may not be adequate for what you want from life tomorrow. As human beings, we all have that capacity to look past the current circumstances of our lives towards what we can be, towards what we want it to be. You have that opportunity to seize that moment and to shape your future. So my advice to you is not necessarily something you may have not heard before. I want you to celebrate today and appreciate your accomplishments. I want you to stay engaged. I always want you to think about what you can do to stay motivated, because life will be richer for you the more you stay motivated, engaged, and wanting to learn to be better and better at what you do. And never, ever let go of the value that you're celebrating today, that value that you place on education, on improving yourselves. Never let go of that value for you. Never let go of it for your friends. Never let go of it for your children. That's what's going to give you the best future you can achieve.
Thank you. On behalf of Student Leadership Council and Clearfield Job Corps Center, I'd like to present this certificate to you as a form of our appreciation.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.